From TS for Tech, and today I'm taking a look at this 3-in-1 webcam for your computer. So for your MacBook, for your desktop computer, for your Windows computer, basically any computer. Now what makes this camera kind of unique is that, and you'll see as I unbox this, is that it's an eye-level camera, right? So kind of in this whole world of telework, working from home, post-pandemic, pre-pandemic kind of work, obviously lots of people are using Zoom, they're using WebEx, they're using Microsoft Teams to communicate with others that they're working with on a daily basis. Now, even I personally, when I do Zoom calls and whatnot, I have a huge monitor. It's like a 43-inch LG monitor. If I put my webcam on the top of the monitor, like, I'm looking up or, the camera's too high, I have like a little stand on my desk and I have the camera over there, but then it's not directly in front of me. And if it's directly in front of me, I can't see anything on the screen. So this has been a problem for me. Now, MECA is a company that recently started up. I think they had an Indiegogo campaign. They had some other kind of crowdfunding campaigns not too long ago, earlier this year, and it's been pretty successful. And, I reached out to them. I wanted to kind of take a look at this. And, I do want to thank them for sending this over to the channel for kind of an unboxing and review. But yeah, so we're gonna take a look at what you get in the package here. And most of the video is actually going to be demonstrating it after I set it up, so you can see what the audio sounds like, what the video looks like, that sort of thing. But as you can see, there's a top piece that mounts to the top of your monitor, or your top of your laptop screen, or whatever. It has a built-in light, which has a couple different temperatures, right? So maybe warmer, cooler light. You can adjust the brightness. There's a mute button on there. And when you're not using the camera kind of retracts up on that little cord and goes up into the top of the camera, or the top of the mount, so it's not in your way. And then when you're on a call, you can kind of pull it down, center it in your screen, and you're good to go. So I find that really, really kind of a unique design, right? It's pretty cool. And there's a couple others that I've seen. Also, I think they were crowdfunded. I forgot the number, Center Cam or something like that, the other one was called. But I didn't like how that one worked because it was more, hanging over the top of the monitor, and there wasn't like a retraction method or anything like that. And this one, or a light, anything, right? So it's kind of more basic, and it was pretty expensive as well. But this one is actually really pretty cool. I feel like this is a better design. So we will go ahead and take a look at this. So you get the little user manual. There's a few of these little silicone kind of adhesive pads. Now, I don't know if I guess the point is you can put this on your monitor so you can help stabilize the camera. I don't know. We'll see how that goes, because I don't really want to put, any sort of sticky thing on my monitor, but hopefully I won't need it. So it comes this little carrying case. So, if you're traveling, going to different places, you can have something to put it in. And then basically, oh, I guess I wasn't supposed to take this out of the box. That's supposed to stay stuck in there. There's a USB to USB-C adapter. So this has USB type A. So if you need a C, they give you an adapter. And then this is basically the whole deal. So fairly well made plastic. This is a magnet. So if you have something that's thinner, like a MacBook or something like that, you can actually put this on the back side of the Mac, the screen, and the video camera module has a magnet in it as well, so then it will kind of keep it centered. So that's something kind of interesting. So if you're using it on a laptop, you can use that to kind of keep the actual camera in place. So as you can see, it's a light bar here. It's kind of like a matte finish. You can adjust the light brightness and the tone, I think, from that one same button. There's a mute button here as well. Microphone is there, so you can mute it. And I mean, that's basically it. You have a pretty long USB cable, so you should be able to plug that into whatever you need to plug it into. I'd say it's probably 3 or 4 feet long. Little rubber cable management there. And then here, it's just kind of like an alligator clip that adjusts. So depending on how thick your monitor is, you should be able to, this opens pretty wide. I'd say most, obviously laptops, but most more modern monitors, LED, LCD monitors, probably that should fit fine on. And then this is the actual camera itself. You can see there's a little piece of plastic on the lens. The back has a little bit of a rubbery feel to it as well. And then you basically just pull it out. So, and it looks like it's maybe about 1 foot long. So we'll see how that works on my big monitor, whether that's still high or not. But for most monitors, smaller monitors or laptops, certainly, that would be a good distance. The cable is super thin, flat kind of cable, so you should be able to kind of position it to not twist when you're setting up the camera. And you can basically just let it go. You can pull it and let it go back up in there. So that's really pretty cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead